I gotta find a way to get a desk in here. Shit. Bugs. Hey Annabelle, how you doing? Well, you're about to see a very small portion of it.
Where's your dignity now, huh? Where's that famous high elf poise and bear?
In theory, anyways.
Almost up. Pretty soon I'll be free.
In practice, you'll probably see me get about halfway through and then restart.
Waiting for your execution.
I'm alright.
That's right.
My clothes are stuck to me with sweat.
You're going to die in here.
Probably smell like an old ball sack.
Hear me? You're going to die.
And that's not gonna change for at least another
Hey, you hear that? The gods are
45 minutes.
for you.
Kill me.
My job right now is to get you to safety. What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back.
Don't
We won't
push me,
hesitate to
prisoner.
kill you if you get in our way.
Oh boy.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see.
Yeah. This is any percent,
Please, sire,
no
we
out of
must keep
bounds.
moving.
So there are glitches allowed, but the glitches are not clipping through walls. That's about
Better
it.
not close this one.
You can do pretty much anything else you want. And you will see some of that.
My sword for the dragon!
Allowing out of bounds means you can beat the game in like 5 minutes. So.
I'll let you live this time, cur.
What it means in practice is that I am allowed
Close up
to...
left. Protect the Emperor.
Captain's down.
I'm allowed to be very bad at video games. There we go.
Are you all right,
This doesn't
sire?
concern you, prisoner.
Captain
Um, The main glitches that I'm going to be taking advantage of are duping and load warping.
How could they be waiting for us here?
The first load warp doesn't occur for about
Go back now. Don't worry, sire.
Uh,
Out of here.
They won't be the first to
actually, it doesn't
underestimate
occur
the
for quite a
blade.
while.
There's trouble ahead.
I'll take
Maybe
point.
like
Let's
15
move.
minutes in?
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow.
Yeah, when you allow out of bounds, shit. Okay, we're good. So there's a door, somewhere in the Imperial City. And, if you go through this door, it brings you right to the final scene of the game. Now, the door is located out of bounds, so if you allow out of bounds, what you end up doing is you just clip through all the walls here in the prison section, and then you just fast travel to that location, the Imperial City, and then you clip through the wall down to the door. And that's it, that's the run. Yeah, I've seen it, I don't know how to do it. I'll learn it as like a joke at some point. I mean, it's only 5 minutes. This category is more about, like, the main quest itself. You basically have to do the main quest. But there's a lot of things you can do to make it faster. That's why there's a little tiny skip you can do there that saves like half a second, and I'm really sketchy about doing it. Because jumping in Oblivion is not exactly the best thing in the world. Also, this is only my third day of doing this, so
Hell, what makes you
expect it to be bad.
more of those bastards? We need to
Here
get
they
the
come
Emperor.
again! My sword for them! You don't want to do... Don't push me. Don't push me, prisoner.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us. They cannot...
Take the steed. Just
Besides,
make you fast.
Look out! I accept your surrender.
He's got to open this door for me.
Down!
Prisoner, the Emperor needs help.
Oh shit. Well, we fucked this up really bad. This is gonna be slow.
Carlos preserve us.
All right, we're good.
For the Emperor!
Truthfully, this category is actually really easy to learn. I was surprised. Alright, where's the Emperor?
Glenroy, over here!
This happens
My sword
pretty often.
for the dragon!
I think the Emperor is just walking here. I don't think he's aggroed. Where is the Emperor?
This can... Who...
Okay. Well, this is gonna be slow as all fuck. This game's really fucking buggy. I just lost a run to the
You may
game
as
being
well-
buggy as shit.
Stick close and let us do our job.
I accept.
Come with us.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Alright, so we're doing our first dupe now. So while we're attacking, we...
Maybe the Emperor
Oh my fucking god. this is
looks clear.
this is painful.
Come on. We're almost through to the sewer.
So while we're attacking, we try to equip the arrows twice, and for reasons unknown, that causes that to happen, where you drop a bunch of items. So we need to actually drop one of these. We have one too many. And now, whoops, shit, I'm so bad. So now we use the scrolls to dupe, and it works pretty much the same way, but you don't have to be attacking.
The gate is...
You just double click it, and then you drop something that has less of whatever you just double clicked, and you'll dupe it. We also need to dupe lockpicks.
Side passage back there.
So there's only going to be one more item that we dupe in the entire game.
Worth a try.
Assuming we don't fuck anything up and have to do another dupe later. Oh yeah, we're gonna be like a full minute behind.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor.
Hell.
Guard him with your life.
For the Emperor!
Okay.
I can go.
So that's something that's been happening recently, and I don't know what the hell causes that bug where the enemies don't spawn. Oh yeah, look how far behind we are.
We fail.
Really?
Alright. Or be like a full minute behind because the Emperor got stuck. But as I'm learning, that's just kind of the reality of running Oblivion. Oh. Yeah, you have to, the trick is you piss them off so they chase you, and because they chase you, they go faster. Wow, that's some red. Alright. So now, we're fast traveling here. And the reason we're doing that is there's a guy who hangs out on the wall here, if you follow it around. He sells skooma. Skooma is the lifeblood of the run. If you can imagine, the speedrun runs on crack cocaine that we get from this dealer over here.
You need some... May I interest you in some
So,
of...
this is why we dupe the potions, so we have gold, so we can buy one skooma.
Thank-
Then we fast travel to the Priory. Yeah, I didn't know about that guy until I learned the run. Alright, so the skooma is the last thing that we do. So I need about 600 skooma to make the run. There's people who do it with a lot less. It's more efficient to dupe off of bigger stacks, if you can manage it. There we go. And now we use skooma to go around. Because we have like, 600 skooma, we can't run normally. But we can just, chug all this skooma, and that lets us go real fast. Also, I need to make a hard save here. I forgot to do that. And that will come in handy later, that save. One thing you're going to be seeing me do a lot is to open my menu and drink skooma. There's a trick where you can drink more than the 5 potions, 5 potion limit, by drinking 4 up your hotbar, then 4 up the menu. I'm talking about this like I'm an authority, and I've literally done like a handful of runs ever.
Take your time.
Shit. As you can see, I just accidentally went into that menu. I don't think anyone who's any good at this game would do that. This is one of the places skooma is really useful, is we can pretty much skip this entire plane of Oblivion by doing that. We're just running real fast and jumping around the gate. I can tell I'm going a little bit slow there because I ran into skooma before I reached the door. I always get turned around there. Alright, so here's this. So this is the first trick that may take me a couple of tries. Now we got it. That's just a weird little physics bug. If you're running real fast and you're in the air and you hit something like a slope, it flings you up into the air. So this is why we do picks. And we're gonna make another hard save here. We didn't get that jump, it's okay. Gonna lose a bunch of time. Minor trick here, you grab this, and you jump down here, and then you jump down here, and that causes it to skip the animation. Sadly, that was my best time doing that section ever. Even though I don't think it actually was, but whatever. I'll take it. It's actually very difficult to fight things in this run. The reason being that every time you use a scroll, it comes off the scroll even if you have more of the scroll, so you have to hit your hotbar key for it every single time. Which is a little bit annoying, and it means you have to do like some sort of finger gymnastics to actually kill anything. Yeah, the run is really cool. That's why, as soon as I saw how we'd, like, I saw it at SGDQ this year. I watched it, and it was one of the best runs I saw. It's just like, fuck, I can do that. And it turns out I can, just not very well. Alright, so we're coming to the first dungeon. My bitrate's kind of low, so this may actually look like utter trash on the stream. I've never actually gone back and watched the section after I've done it. We're gonna be going pretty fast through the dungeon. They're not very big. So this is one of the things that we're doing for the main quest, is we have to get a couple of items. We have to get a Daedric artifact, we have to get one of these like alien crystal things that you find in here. You have to get the armor, and you have to get like one of the sigil stones from a Plane of Oblivion. Big one. Oblivion will be a non-issue. Like the Plains of Oblivion, we won't have to worry about that at all. And you'll see why when we get to the second one. I just accidentally opened a corpse. There is a skooma jump here that I'm very bad at. I might have just killed myself. Okay, no, we're good. It's very, very easy to die when you're moving this fast, because your speed is somehow connected to the amount of falling damage that you take. I don't know exactly how it works, I just know that that's how it works. So if you like fall down the stairs while running too fast, you can take an absolute shit ton of damage and even kill yourself. Like that. That one gets me pretty much every single time. Alright, so here's our first load warp. So what we do is we make a quick save, and then we go back to one of our hard saves. And then we open the menu and use the door at the same time. And if we hear the noise, that means that we've done it. So now we load the quick save. And what this does is it loads the area, the door we just clicked, with the character from the save that we just loaded. Which means that I've essentially teleported out of that dungeon. And that's going to be useful in a few places. It's mostly useful because it lets you get out of dungeons real fast. That's the best part of it.
You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
There's going to be another one who runs in here right now.
You're back.
That was not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to climb that ladder. Okay. So now we hope that Joffrey has come with us to Cloud Dweller Temple. Sometimes he's a bit of a shithead. Okay, he's here. Okay, there's a cutscene that plays there, so we're gonna skip it and go take care of something else we need to do. If we just leave after the door opens, the cutscene will play on its own while we're not there. It's pretty nice. Alright, so now we're gonna go get the Daedric artifact, and the Daedric artifact is here at Vindasal. We're gonna get Umbra, which is one of the Daedric artifacts that you can trade in the main quest, but you would have to do some stupid shit and listen to some people talk. And that's slow, so we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do... this is gonna be one of our load warp locations. We're gonna make a hard save. We're gonna try not to get ourselves killed coming down these stairs. that's a big part of this. I'm gonna do something weird here. You'll see it in a second. I'm gonna quick save, quick load, and that helps shake the aggro off of enemies. I only do that because otherwise sometimes Umbra goes, that's this chick here. Oh god, dude, we're gonna die. Cast the spell! It's, Uh-oh. We've got another problem. So I've had this happen to me before, where I can't find the sword, and it's actually a really big problem. Oh shit. Well, we're gonna waste a bunch of time trying to find the sword, I guess. No, we're not. That's just a normal day here in Tamriel. There we go. Alright, now we are going to load warp out here. And we're just doing it because it's just a tiny bit faster than leaving the normal way. Where are we at? Alright, now here comes one of my favorite parts of the run. So we've got Umbra. Now the problem is that the quest you use to actually make Umbra count as a Daedric artifact for the main quest, or to get the mask, which is the alternative artifact you can get here, you have to be a really high level, but you can cheese it. So first, you get the quest from this guy. And then once we have Umbra, if we've picked up Umbra before we've talked to this guy, it skips the level requirement, and then we can skip the cutscenes by talking to the dog's ass. I don't know why. I honestly, truly do not know. Otherwise, we would have to sit and wait for those guys to, like, run through 45 seconds, maybe a minute of dialogue. So, it's nice that we can do that.
Not much of a... You have proven... Give my... This...
Alright, so now we have to go to the Imperial City, but before we do that, we're making a hard save here, because we're also going to load warp back here. We have to come back here like 3 or 4 times, so it's very nice to have this here. And in fact, last time I didn't have a hard save here, I broke the game. So... That's just Oblivion. That's Oblivion. This is a high-quality game. Alright, so... Gotta get a book off this guy. If we're lucky, he'll give it to us right away. If we're not lucky, we could have been there for like a full minute. If I could hit this guy. There we go.
Good work.
Alright, we have to hope that that didn't count as murder. Occasionally that counts as murder. And the guards chase you down and you can't fast travel and you run over. But that didn't happen, so we're good. Now we wait. Had a very, very short break.
Ah, you... It was...
We're gonna have to wait again, too. My route's a little bit weird. I need to clean it up, because I do have this problem where I have to wait a lot. And it's fine, because waiting doesn't actually count towards your time. You'll see the timer's stopped up there. That happens automatically. It only counts time that you're actually, like, in control. Which is nice.
I'm Finty. Only quality
Shit.
goods for...
I keep doing that.
Good.
What
As
can
soon as that guy starts talking, get the book from him.
Here.
And we're out of here. Coming up on our next... Whoa, what... Wow, we're gonna be really far behind. Are we actually gonna be this far behind? I think that split might be wrong. That doesn't feel right. Ah, whatever, it's fine. I haven't been before, but I'm going for it now. I kind of dabbled with Doom a couple months ago. But this is like the first time I've sat down and like actually thought, all right, let's actually do this.
You're not easy.
So what I want to do is I just want to pick up Half-Life any percent. I don't.
All right.
I just played the game casually and didn't really care for it casually. But what the hell's with all this time wasting? What the fuck? Should be coming. And just instantly kill this guy. Take the book. Save, and now we're going to load warp again. So that's what this door was for. This is really what this door is for. Getting out of the dungeon is not that big of a deal. Wow, we are really far behind. I think that split's wrong though. I did some. Oh my god, we missed it by minutes. I did some weird shit in my last run, and so that may not be accurate. I did some stuff really out of order. Also, we're just gonna have to wait in real time, which wastes time. Because we have to wait for this to start glowing. That's life. Unfortunately, this is actually gonna waste like 20 seconds. Times it. Any second now. There we go. Okay, so now we just gotta do some more main quest running around nonsense. Nothing particularly hard. Most of this run is really easy. I say as I'm red plus a minute and 9 seconds.
You cannot.
Ooh.
Hello? Who's there?
Cannot escape the...
Actually, we only need 5.
Speed.
Cannot escape the
Shit.
master's vigilance.
It really doesn't matter if we don't make this jump and get this book real fast,
Hey!
because we have to wait for Mankar Cameron to open his portal and leave. Because we need a notification here, and that'll mark the quest as having progressed, so now we can load warp out. This is going to be our first use of the Cloud Ruler Temple. Shit. Well, that's okay. Oh, that was really okay. Huh.
I hope to have at least part of the mystique.
I wish I could have helped.
Alright, so Cloud Ruler
I
Temple
hope
is very, very buggy with the schedules that the NPCs are on. And they teleport around a lot, but it's okay.
You will help with those.
I think I'm still on time for the spies to be in this house. Yes, I am. The fucking body is like vibrating over there or something. And we do another load warp. So, the Cloud Ruler Temple load warp really gets a lot of use. There we go.
Well, come aboard, man.
What have you... I will say... I decide... I've just...
Alright, so this is one of the coolest glitches in the game that we're about to do. It's a load warp, but it's a load warp that fucks with certain flags that are in the game. So you'll see what happens here.
Thanks for coming.
Hopefully we do this fast and at least save a tiny bit of time. So this is where we're going to use the load warp that we made back there. So we do that, come here. Alright, so why do we do that? So, oh shit, we have to pick it. You notice we're picking a lock here, right? And that door there was locked before. So what did that do? So that room that we were in, the one with the sigil, we took the sigil, so the room is now in the mode where the script wants to kick you out of Oblivion and say that the realm of Oblivion that you are currently in is finished. And that also triggers the quest. Finishing a realm of Oblivion causes the quest to progress.
I figured...
Shit. I wasn't supposed to talk about.
Good work.
Yes, I was.
You... What do you need?
So that room of Oblivion that we finished way back when, way back with Kavach. Where the hell is this again? There it is. I tend to get lost. Because that room is finished, we can keep reusing it to beat any plane of Oblivion that we want. So that'll be used one more time. For now, we've got one more dungeon to run through. And then I think after we do this, we do the final Oblivion thing. And the final Oblivion gate is a bit like an auto-scroller, and then we actually skip the plane of Oblivion itself. A little bit of a pain in the ass, but, you know. This dungeon here was probably the most complicated, one of the hardest to learn. But when I actually started running, I found that I could do it really easily. So it may actually look a lot harder than it is. So our goal here is to kill these 4 skeletons, which will like free their souls or whatever, so they can go take a barrier down for us so we can get the armor. Which is one of the last pieces we need for the gate to paradise. Where's this guy at? so this skeleton's a bit of a shithead. You have to kill him, and you have to wait for the quest notification, and this can actually take a few seconds. And then once we do that, we're going to load warp back to our hard save that we made back at the entrance to the chamber. You can think of load warping as being like fast traveling you can do anywhere, as long as there's a door. It's really the same thing. We took a little bit of damage there, it's okay. Same thing with this guy, it's the second guy, we have to kill him and wait for a notification. And we load warp out. We do a quick save, quick load there to get rid of the enemy aggro. And then we hope these guys do this real fast. Otherwise, we could take some damage here. There we go. And now we quick save, and we load warp out to Cloud Ruler Temple. Uh-oh. We goofed. This one's nice because you can quick load on either side of the door. Well, actually you can do that at most of them. You can only load warp to interiors. You cannot load warp to exteriors. If you try, it just crashes the game. I don't know why. There's a lot of things that I don't know.
What do you need, friend?
Alright, so this is where I lost my last run. It was really stupid of me. We're coming up on a section here where we have to wait for these Oblivion gates to open, and in the meantime a bunch of NPCs are fighting enemies as they come out of the gates. And Martin is down there with them, and he's not set to Essential. Now this is a problem because it means Martin can die. However, normally it's not the player that kills him, but in this particular case it was. I accidentally killed Martin. So, that was the end of that run.
I will call out.
So I'm going to be quick saving a lot
Good tidings.
in that section. I hope I save some time. I'm pretty far behind here. But I'm pretty sure I won't. I think the only real time save I have left is, I've got some dialogue skip at the end. Like, he's not even wearing armor.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire.
Alright, here we go. So this is functionally an auto-scroller, because it's on a timer. So I know you probably can't see my face right now, but I can't really get up and fix it.
For the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Damn this guy. This is gonna be a really bad run. I don't think I can recover from Martin being such a... not Martin, but the Emperor being such a shithead earlier. I think that just kind of fucked me up. There's not a whole lot I can do about it now. Well, I could get better at the game. That would probably solve my problem. But, that takes practice. That's one of the things that's, like, keeping me from really getting into speedrunning, is the amount of practice I'd have to do. And, to be honest, it's a lot. That's why I want to have, like, a bunch of different games I can play. None of them very good, but enough to be, you know, fun. Martin, you are a piece of shit, and I hate you. The gate should be appearing soon. I think I hear it right now. Alright. So just like the last plane of Oblivion, we can enter this one and we can use our save here to cheese it. Unfortunately, this happens sometimes. And so what's happening here, I have no idea. But when you fuck up a load warp the first time, it makes it a lot harder to do the next time. Shit. Ooh. This happened last time too, I almost fucking died.
We won.
Alright, now we go back to Cloud Ruler Temple and we go to Paradise.
I have ever.
So I did this last time too, my skoom's all on a weird timer right now. So we're going slow. Taking in the scenery a little bit, I guess.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares, here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise.
Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up!
Alata, you old one, a vision of the...
We're going slow. We're not PBing. we fucked up too badly.
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn.
Alright, now we're still okay. So there is a guy with robes over here we need to kill before he talks to us.
Lift your eyes to
And then quickly get through here.
My seat, the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
But then he'll take off our bands up here, so we don't kill him. And one of my runs I accidentally made the mistake of killing him here. Which, it ruined the run.
Well
Shit. We're
done,
stuck.
champion.
We're stuck!
Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of...
I think we're too far behind. What?
I tire of...
Alright. Now we do our last load warp.
You found
Congratulations on
Yeah, we're probably not gonna PB this. It's gonna be unusually close.
Yes?
Everything is ready for Martin's arrival. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Martin ran here.
I've been expecting... Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne.
Okay, so after this guy stops
coronation-
talking, we can quick load, quick save, which will allow us to skip the dialogue.
Gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, sir. Your Highness.
No.
As you come...
Might be wasting time doing that. No, I think the speed boost was worth it. This is gonna be a really close PB.
We're too low. I do what...
Alright, we barely PB'd. But we did PB. Which is good, because we got a whole bunch of golds. And, you know, what can you do? What can you do?